know why it's like that. And every Thursday, like a Wednesday for example, I would... No, it doesn't make sense to think about it, but every Thursday evening, I really can't explain it, because I have, how should I say, a typical party, and it goes all by itself. Whatever it wants, and while it wants. Into the party. Evening. Ah, Mr. Wise.
Oh, then I'll quickly set the calendar for Thursday, so that everything is in order here.
Hey, what was that face, eh? It looks like you've seen a ghost, As if. I saw one.
Okay.
Well, it's Thursday today.
So now have your Thursday beer. Cheers. Mr. Weiss.
Thank you. And I'm sure I've seen one, but who's gonna believe me? And I seem so honest today.
For heaven's sake, who's making such a racket on Unholy Thursday? Oh, Mr. Hoffman has come. My goodness, Mr. Hoffman, do you always have to sneak up on me? Quietly.
Mindfully.
Excuse me.
You can really scare someone, Mr. Hoffman.
I didn't hear you coming at all. Yes, it's really great how you always do that.
You appear all of a sudden and on tiptoe, like a real burglar, I would say.
That was the first lie I told myself that Thursday. Of course, the honest impression I had made before was now gone. But Mr. Hoffman didn't notice. He made a point of appearing everywhere suddenly, and on tiptoe, even if he always made a fool of himself and I self.
You know, Mr. Weiss, for a real Hoffman, it's a small thing. After all, we Hoffmans have been known for generations as capable and successful burglars. Always in a completely silent way. That's the secret of our success. Oh, my stick. Someone must have knocked it out of my hand.
Okay.
Well, as a burglar, Hoffman, you have to take such harassment here, don't you? Well then, cheers.
Yes, cheers.
Yes. What's the matter with you? You look as if you've seen a ghost. Ghost.
As if.
Yes.
I saw one.
No, yes.
No one would believe him.
Exactly. But I saw a ghost last night. Well, this morning. And here's a proof.
Huh?
Yes, please. Read it for yourself.
I see.
As a decent burglar and a real Hoffman, you can't read or write, of course.
Sorry. Forgot. So then I'll tell you the story.
Oh.
Whether you believe it or not, I had a terrible dream last night. I mean, this morning. The whole story began like this. That night, I had a terrible dream. A real nightmare. Yeah. A big, fat, mud-green crocodile was swimming around in my bed and greedily snapping at my right leg. I could already feel his long yellow teeth on my defenseless calf. Thank God that's when I woke up. No, I don't... Oh. Oh, thank God. I was just dreaming. It was just a dream crocodile.
What time is it? Oh, it's 4 o'clock.
I can sleep a little longer.
Now keep quiet, I'll accidentally cry.
What, please? Who's talking?
I'm the nightmare crocodile. Of course, otherwise what are you shouting about? Oh! Good God! Good. Yeah, as if you're meeting me for the first time. And now, please enter out this room first, suffocating under your bed. What a
Strange dream. I've never dreamed of being under my bed before.
Thank you, Mike. The fresh air really does me good. By the way, good morning. Did you sleep well?
No, not at all. I heard about a disgusting crocodile. Like, they're still there. And my leg is still in their mouths.
What?
Am I awake or?
No. You're wide. Awake. Is my swear. Let me explain.
Wait a minute, maybe you could let go of my leg for a moment. You don't talk with your mouth full, and besides, my leg isn't a permanent sucker.
You're good. I can't let go of your leg even though there's nothing I'd rather have. But to be honest, I've had much more appetizing legs in my mouth. Could I ask you how often you wash yourself?
Ask such embarrassing questions. After all, I didn't ask you to lick my leg.
Yes, exactly that. You did? Or do you want to deny that you were dreaming about me just a few moments?
Yes, but that's over. The dream is over. I'm wide awake and you should have disappeared long ago. So disappear already? Where will we end up if the old dreams continue even though you've already woken up? It'll be soon.
I can't do it while you're awake. I'm a dream crocodile. I can only come and disappear in my dreams.
And why didn't you disappear while I was still dreaming?
Unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention for a moment. You know, I was so hungry and I was dreaming for a moment. I would have actually done something to this leg, but just then they woke up and I missed the right moment to get away. We just woke up too quickly.
What a shame! Yes, and how do I get rid of them again? It's
Quite simple. They fall asleep again and dream something else. If they dreamed me away, then you can't.
Can't fall asleep with a crocodile lamp on.
Now they're complaining too. You ungrateful person. I've been up all night for them. Because I'm the nightmare crocodile in this city. I used to have hardly anything to do, but the people here only have peaceful and honorable dreams. But since you've been living here, it's been hell. You have the most exhausting nightmares I've ever been in. Could never been.
So ridiculous. First, you secretly attack my right leg to eat it for breakfast. Now, you're getting worked up about my nightmares.
Isn't it true that you recently even dreamed about Martian monsters? Monsters. But you didn't dream where I was supposed to get them from? Because there are no Martian monsters, not Mars, for dreams. What else could I do? I have to disguise myself as a Martian monster.
Yes, that's where it comes out. It's all a scam. You can't even trust your dreams anymore. It's a shame. Let's leave my leg alone for a moment. I still need the samples.
Otherwise, they'll finally come running in so I can go home and brush my teeth.
These nightmare crocodiles are outrageous.
Quiet. Now it's time for bed. I'll count so they can fall asleep better. Counting makes everyone fall asleep. There's nothing more boring than counting. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 3, 7, 7, 7.
I must have finally fallen asleep at about 598. The thing about boring numbers is true, but in this case, the teeth of the nightmare crocodile tickled the hub of my right knee with every number, and it took a few hundred minutes to get used to it. A few hours later, my trusty old alarm clock rang and, as always, rudely tore me out of a perfectly normal, peaceful, and respectable slumber. Another new day. Thank you very much. I slept well ahead. Such a strange dream. I dreamed that I was awake and talking to a dreamed crocodile. Ain't us cool? That can only happen to me. Huh? Wait a minute. What's that note under the alarm clock? Did I write in my sleep? No, that's not my handwriting at all. These scrawly letters and in green ink. I don't even own any green ink. I'm going crazy. The crocodiles, the nightmare crocodile, wrote to me. So I didn't. After all day, all of this Thursday, I've been thinking about whether I was dreaming or just dreaming that I was dreaming, or whether I'm still dreaming that I've dreamed that I'm dreaming. That's a good thing. No wonder you look as if you've seen a crocodile. What does the note say? Oh, yes. Very learned, sir. Why don't you try some valerian drops to say again? Maybe you'll sleep better then. Yours sincerely, your nightmare crocodile. No, just believe me when I say I saw it. Your nightmare crocodile. Well, my dear, that's the proof. You weren't dreaming. Finally, someone who believes me when I say I saw a ghost, even if it was just a nightmare crocodile. At least it can write. Who knows what else it has in store. So be careful there, my dear. By the way, valerian hit. Very good, I tell you. Excellent. They have saved many a life. Their entire life, in fact. I think they just fell asleep. Exactly. But there are people who fall asleep and then forget that they fell asleep and don't even notice that they forgot their route. People like that don't even know how dangerous their lives are. Ah, you mean sleepwalkers. But of course, there's no such thing in our boring city. Or should you yourself, Mr. Hoffman, sleepwalk at night? No, not me. But I know. I saw him. Sleepwalking. Yes, how he walked across the rooftops in the moonlight at night. Nonsense. Nobody would believe him. I know. Who would believe a Hoffman? Then I probably saved his life. Life? Nobody would believe me. Don't talk so mysteriously. Go ahead and tell us. Who is the sleepwalker? And whose life did you save? Oh, I don't know. The story was so spooky. I'd rather not believe it myself. But little Frank, our caretaker's son, was there. And without him, none of this would have happened. Yeah. So go on, man, tell us, but let's start from the beginning. The other day, I was lying in my bed and couldn't sleep. It was probably because of the moon peering at my nose through the window, or the little cross that was snarling at the cemetery wall to annoy the dead, or the church clock. that struck every quarter of an hour like a horse in spring or whatever. I just couldn't fall asleep, and then it started. Come in. No, don't come in. Stay outside. Outside. I probably have ghosts. I hope it will stop soon.
My nerves. This is worse than finally stopping.
No! Shuttle. Get lost, you stupid ghost! Or at least wait for the witching hour!
Don't talk nonsense and open the door.
It's me, Frank.
Frank! You... Wait, I'm finally... coming. Frank, so you're absolutely sure that you're not your own ghost?
Stop acting crazy and close the door. It's drafty.
Tell me what's going on. You should have been in bed by this time.
Man, don't talk nonsense. Come to the window and have a look at what's going on the roof opposite.
Barely. Thank God I'm sure. I can't believe my eyes.
Same ghost. The white figure over there on the roof is none other than the rich pious man in his nightshirt.
You doing there?
Sleeping.
He's sleeping.
You mean he's taking a walk?
He's sleeping while he's walking, or he's walking while sleeping. In any case, he's quite moon-eyed, the poor guy. I've been watching him for 4 nights now.
Good heavens, the roof's gonna end any minute. I hope he doesn't fall down. I'd rather go to bed and pull the covers over my head.
Stay here! Hey, he'll be able to. He'll climb through the roof in a moment, and the ghost will be over.
The witching hour. I can't stand it. There's another one coming. A boomin', a nachtschotten, a flatterman, a black creepy ghost,
Shut up! Too much. My shopman. They've grabbed the form and kidnapped him. What about flattermen? They're gangsters, real kidnappers.
Come on.
No, what? Where are you going? You don't want to do anything.
We have to follow them? Come on, get over it. We can't just watch them drag off our dear neighbor, especially in his nightshirt.
It all happened so quickly that I didn't have time to chatter my teeth or pull the covers over my head for the time being. Frank and I chased after the two sinister fellows who had grabbed a from like a sack of potatoes and were racing off with him in the direction of the cemetery.
That too.
No, you can cross it out, Frank. At this hour in the cemetery, that's just not right.
You can't grab them now. Maybe the criminals want to take the poor pious alive or something.
Stop. Stand still.
Look at that.
They took him to the morgue so that the pious wouldn't wake up.
Come on, we don't have any time to lose.
If I didn't want to embarrass myself in front of the little boy again, I had to go with him. Frank trudged undeterred across the cemetery as if he were on a Sunday afternoon stroll. I followed him as quietly as possible, so as not to disturb the peace of the dead. At the back wall of the morgue, he looked up.
Look through the window.
He's not walking. He's so high.
Then he lifts me up.
Yes, come here.
Come on, wait a minute. So, do you see something?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Are you counting skulls?
They're thinking about how much ransom they should demand from the pious family. Here they are again. The pious man is still sleeping like a dead man. They've put him in an empty morgue.
Who are these guys? Can you recognize them?
Sure. They're relatives of yours, of course. One of them has a black mustache and a pair of scissors.
Oh, and that's my cousin Albert.
He's the worst version of the entire Hoffman family. Whenever I see one of these Hoffmans, my blood boils. It starts in the morning when I look at them, and they're...
Oh. Quick, let me down. Oh, thank God. Come here. Well,
we can just go home, can't we?
you're not really fucking... Just...
You want to let the pious man sleep in the morgue?
Why not?
You Hoffmans are all the same.
Why?
Imagine going to bed at night and waking up in the morgue the next morning. What do you think would happen then?
What?
Well, I think I was dead.
You wouldn't think of it at all. You'd really die of shock.
Yes, that made sense to me.
And since I am a thief and burglar, but not a monster, I helped Frank free the peacefully sleeping Mr. Frome from a sinister dungeon. I also wanted to get out of this morgue as quickly as possible. It wasn't a particularly pleasant place. And now, where are we gonna put him?
Deliver him to his family.
Oh. They'll suspect us of kidnapping later? Especially his office.
You know, that's right. Then we'll have to get him back up to the roof. From there, he knows the way to bed.
Come on, come on.
But be careful that he doesn't open the door.
Oh, you're talking well.
Stop.
Someone's coming. What? Policeman. That's what they call it.
Stop.
You could really express yourself a bit more politely. You're not a high-ranking man.
But you, the policeman, will think you're a kidnapper.
Me, a kidnapper? A kidnapper? What can you possibly do? He should just come.
Stop, I say.
Who are they carrying there? Excuse me. What do you mean? Who are you carrying on your shoulder? I want to know.
Oh. Yes, I had completely forgotten about that.
Yes, they must have dug him up in the cemetery. What the hell, body snatchers?
I'll just wait a...
Oh man, you win. What do you mean, body snatchers?
That's my grandfather. He's asleep.
Why? He asleep. That's a...
strange question.
After all, it's after 12 o'clock. Every decent person is asleep then.
Or are you trying to say my grandfather? You're not a decent person. Do you want to insult my grandfather? No. Why?
I really didn't mean to.
Yes, then why do you suspect him?
I don't suspect him at all. I suspect them.
Me?
What?
Why me? I'm not asleep at all.
Yes.
Yes, so that's the last thing. As a caring grandson, you take care of your elderly grandfather, and the police suspect you of it?
I'm gonna file a complaint against you.
Yes, although a complaint don't
Exaggerate. Don't exaggerate. I'm just doing my duty.
You look little suspicious to me. Like
One of the Hoffmans, you know?
That almost knocks him out, one of the Hoffmans. As a police officer, you should know that the Hoffman's grandfather died in the city prison 2 years ago, and you even donated a wreath.
you must know that, right?
Yes, that's right.
I remember.
It was a wonderful funeral.
Yes.
Well, then I won't keep you any longer. Take your grandfather home to bed and sleep well yourself. What was his name again?
Hoffman. Good night, Mr. Hoffman. And don't take it amiss that I confused you with one of the Hoffmans.
Too much. Let's get out of here. Quickly, we're in the side streets, otherwise the cops will get a light. That's what they do.
Call a policeman.
I didn't really understand what Frank meant, or what I was supposed to have done wrong. After all, I'm not gonna let every policeman who comes along wrongly suspect me.
You can't do that to a real Hoffman like me.
But whatever. We had to hurry because the moon was already setting, and it was to be feared that my grandfather, Mr. Frome, would wake up soon. So we got him back onto the roof in no time, laid him across the gable, and made our escape. We had barely stepped onto the street when Frank grabbed my arm and pointed upwards.
Just look. He's strolling around the rooftop party again, as if nothing had happened. And now he's climbing the roof box.
Yes, and soon he'll be in his bed, and when he wakes up tomorrow, you won't have the slightest idea of his dangerous nightlife. I'll do all that in my sleep.
And we?
Well, we've got that all sorted out anyway.
What, Frank?
Sure, but what's going to happen in the next few days? We should at least warn him.
Yeah.
Well, I can talk to him tomorrow, not tomorrow, when he's awake.
Have you set your alarm, otherwise I'll miss it. You know, he always leaves the house before 7 a.m.
Yes, that's right. So I set my alarm for 6:30 a.m. and was right there in the morning when he stepped out the door, fresh and well-rested. He saw me, stopped, looked at me suspiciously, and reached for his wallet to hold on to it just in case.
What do you want, Mr. Hoffman?
I saw you last night, so...
You tried to break into my house last night.
What?
No, that was completely different.
Mr. and Mrs. you
No. Each other. You should be locked up. The whole Hoffman rabble.
No, please.
Spill your guts off my property, or I'll call the police.
Well, that's what happens when your name is Hoffman. You save someone from mortal danger at night, and they just give you one more shot the next day. But what can you do? The only thing that helps is valerian, I told myself. And since then, I've been taking my 10 drops of valerian every night before I go to bed. And Mr. Fromm, as far as I'm concerned, can see where he ends up. After all, even a Hoffman has a right to sleep.
Exactly right. I think so too. In any case, you behaved heroically, Hoffman. Like a real Hoffman.
Just like an honest kind of guy.
Possible. But unfortunately, the honest kind isn't the real kind. Well, here I am. I'm gradually getting out of this jam.
What? Why don't you stay for a glass? Thursday is just getting cozy. And besides, there's always so much dirt left behind when they've made their escape. Buy him a drink. Yes.
Thank you. Very polite of you, Herta. Please.
He had his hands full, and there wasn't a free chair anywhere except at our regular table. When the door opened a crack, we thought our friend Mr. Storm had just dropped in, but it was a stranger, and he didn't drop in, and he didn't just drop. He came through the door as usual, put his coat and hat neatly on the coat rack, and came to our table. The only strange thing about him was he had his earmuffs on.
Excuse me. Let me sit at your table.
But please, it's cold outside. What? A sharp wind or something?
Don't do that, Hoffman. You mean because I'm wearing earmuffs, right? Well, unfortunately that's for other reasons. But I guess I can take them off in here. Hopefully no grass grows here.
Why shouldn't there be any grass growing here, if I may ask?
Yes. Somewhere here is grass growing. Oh, terrible. At least 2 blades of grass very close by. Horrible. Good thing I have my ear protectors.
The guy's completely nuts.
Hoffman. What? Wait a minute. What did you say?
Mr. Hoffman said you could probably hear the grass growing.
That's right. You can't imagine how exhausting it is. All this complaining, all this shouting. The 2 blades of grass in the flower pot over there, for example, they complain loudly about the smoke in here. Such vulgar expressions that it makes your ears boil.
Right? Your ears are actually quite red, Mr.
Horch. My name is Ferdinand Horch.
Very pleasant, Mr. Horch. But no one will believe that you can hear the grass growing.
I know. And why would you? But whether you believe it or not, I alone have to endure it. When other people enjoy walking across a beautiful green meadow, I have to listen to the most horrible whining of the trampling blades of grass. It becomes completely unbearable when my neighbor mows his lawn. The agonizing whining still rings in my ears. I was already close to going into the desert. But then I came up with the idea of wearing earmuffs. I make a fool of myself everywhere with them, but it helps.
I really feel sorry for you, Mr. Horch.
Yes, I feel just like with the echo of Eckerdorf. I simply can't stand the constant complaints any longer.
What kind of echo?
Tell me.
I can't. As long as these 2 grass homes aren't silenced, I can't tell them.
I understand that.
Wait a moment.
I'll cover it with an upside-down beer glass.
Finally, the grass is silent. It was the same with the echo of Eckerdorf. One day, it was silent for me. At least that's what my cousin Emil tells me. He was there. Oh God, what am I saying? He was the one who silenced it in the first place. Just like they silenced the glass.
With a beer glass?
No. With a question. Listen, it all started out quite harmlessly.
My cousin Emil from Wessel was driving to the mountains with his wife Paula and his son Otto to relax. Otto. They had already come quite a long way when they got caught in a long line of cars, as can sometimes happen on narrow mountain roads.
Look at all the cars, Emil, where all these people just want to go. To relax in the mountains, probably. So terrible that they all have to go to the mountains. There's no peace and quiet anywhere anymore.
Just don't get upset, Paula. Things will continue in a moment.
Daddy, look there. There's a sign for Echo 3. Oh, that's where I want to go.
I'd like to see that. You can't see Echo, Otsuka. You can only hear it.
Okay. Let's take a little break at Echo.
Oh, yes, great, Daddy.
The line of cars ended in a huge parking lot. All around, gigantic rock faces and jagged steep slopes rose up, leading down into deep gorges. The square was teeming with people, all crowded around a small wooden booth in which stood a man who looked like an ice cream vendor. But on his cap, it said in gold letters, Echo-Wart of Echo-Dorf.
But take it easy, gentlemen, don't rush. Everyone gets their turn. Our Echo is patient, so one at a time, please don't step on anyone's toes. The square, where you can hear the most famous echo in the world, only 5 people, at most. I'm sorry, but you have exactly 30 seconds to shout to our world-famous echo. Yes, I'm curious. Yes, 30 seconds, no longer. What you shout, ladies and gentlemen, what you shout doesn't matter to the echo. You can shout at it as loudly as you like. It will never have any unpleasant consequences for you. Oh yes, it would be nice if you could do that with your wife. What? Ladies and gentlemen, you don't need to fear any back talk. Finally, you can speak your mind, ladies and gentlemen. Not like in the workplace in front of the boss. No, here you can say whatever you want. Our echo only gives you the answers you want to hear. It will always be your opinion. H, what do you say to that? Seize the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Speak up. Tell the echo. You have nothing to fear there. Come a little closer. Don't be afraid. You won't be eaten. The most beautiful echo in the world is at your service.
I'd like to do that too, Daddy.
Yes, great. You can do that too, young man. Come here. Yes, like that. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I repeat, you have 30 seconds for a free conversation with the incomparable echo of Echo-Dorf.
The rush was so great that my cousin Emil and his family first went to the nearby cafe for emergency services to wait there with coffee and cake until it was their turn. It was getting late and later. Far away people could be heard calling and the echo answering. Always the same questions and always the same answers. As dusk began to fall, Emil was about to leave without accomplishing anything, but then a small, nervous man sat down at the table with them. His bald head was as shiny as his glasses.
Good evening, confessed.
Please, Mr. Lausberg. I am Dr. Lausberg, Professor of Applied Echo Science.
Have you tried the echo yet?
Oh, stop with the echo. First it holds up a kilometer line of cars, then you wait for hours for your turn, and now the day is over. Come, I'll show you.
I have discovered a place that the people of Echo-Dorf have never even heard of.
This is where the echo shows itself in all its beauty. Just come before it gets dark. You are in for a treat. You are in for a miracle of nature.
My cousin Emil, his wife Paula, and little Otto Karar followed the professor out into the twilight. On secret paths over scree and jagged rocks, they finally reached the announced secret place. It was a small plateau that jutted out over a gorge several fathoms deep and didn't look at all trustworthy.
Mommy, scared.
It's so eerie here, and it's already quite dark.
Come on, Otoko. So, Emil, shouldn't we turn back?
Don't worry, my lady. We'll be there in a moment, and then you'll experience a miracle. A miracle of nature.
Be strange, Paula.
Echo at night?
It's worth something, isn't it?
Back home, in Wessel, nobody would believe us.
You see, that's it.
Mommy, I want to get out of here.
I admit encountering the echo in the dark is always a bit strange. But it doesn't bother me. Come on, sir. Try it yourself. You'll see it's completely harmless.
Come on, Emil. Don't embarrass yourself.
Well, what should I say?
So shout out anything that comes to mind. What's the name of the mayor of Wessel?
This is taking a long time this time. Is the echo already asleep?
No.
That's completely impossible.
This echo has never failed to answer anyone. When asked, what's the mayor of Wessel's name?
The echo donkey. That's
Right. That's exactly what it always said. Well, I can try again. Echo is echo. It can say anything, but it can't be silent. Or have you ever heard a silent echo, Professor? Such a paradox. Aha. There it is again.
So what's the mayor of Wessel's name?
Nothing. No sound, nothing at all.
Funny.
How many times do I have to do this stupid question? What's none of your man's business? Am I a donkey? Donkey?
Help! Get out of here!
Yes, get out of here. I've had enough of you. Just get out of here.
Mommy.
Poor Emil had gone stiff as a board with fright. His Paula was speechless with horror, and little Ottoka screamed his lungs out in despair. They all had to be taken to the nearest hospital. Only Professor Lajberg refused to be fooled so easily. He was firmly convinced that someone had only played a bad joke. The very next morning, Professor Lauschberg led the mayor and, just to be on the safe side, the pastor to the most horrible echo spot. Terrible weather.
In rain like this, you can't even expect much from an echo if you ask me.
Rain brings blessings. That's how it should be.
Yes, Pastor. Blessing this rain. I also believe that it was all just a bad joke.
Mr. All Gentlemen, it was here exactly at this point. Perhaps it would be best to try out the echo to see how it behaves today.
Well, we'll see.
Hello?
There you go.
Thank God, our Lord.
I said it right away. Hello, you pompous idiots.
Hello, you scaredy cats.
Stupid tricksters.
No! Impossible! An echo has no voice of its own. Nature again?
It's a miracle, but not a heavenly one. A heavenly miracle behaves better.
Impertinence. I'm going to sue the echo for insulting the mayor.
I've had enough. I'm fed up. Yes, sir? I can't stand hearing your pathetic babble anymore. I've put up with long enough. But no one had any mercy on me. No mercy on me. Echo. Now it's over. I want some peace. Damn it. I'm running away. I don't want it anymore. Find another echo. I want some peace. Find me some peace. Peace. Peace.
was gone. Simply vanished. No one has ever heard of the world's most famous echo again. And Professor Lauschberg has been wearing earmuffs like me ever since. He's afraid the echo will get him again.
Fantastic. A great echo. Finally, an echo with guts that doesn't let me dance around on his voice.
Well, I don't know. An echo that suddenly doesn't cooperate anymore? I find that quite disturbing. Hopefully no more echoes will come up with such stupid ideas.
Well, you can't rely on anything anymore.
Well. You can still rely on the ground you're walking on, Mr. Horch.
Believe it or not, Unschuldslam sees. Don't you know Breitbachstrasse?
Breitbachstrasse. Of course I know it. I walk there every day.
Uh-huh. But you probably never walk on the sidewalk, do you?
You're good. Where else would I walk?
So you really do walk on the sidewalk? On the sidewalk with the black and gray stone slabs.
Well, they wouldn't be weird. There's no other sidewalk there. Of course I'll walk that way. What's the big deal?
You must be incredibly lucky, Mr. Hoffman. Have you never stepped on a black stone slab and...
How am I supposed to know? Do you think I pay attention to whether I step on gray or black flagstones? That would be even better.
If you knew what happened to me years ago on Breitbachstrasse, Mr. Hoffman, you wouldn't be so careless about it.
Yes, I love sidewalks with well-maintained flagstones. You know, you don't get harassed by this vulgar crabgrass forever.
I understand that, Mr. Horch, but a sidewalk with black and gray flagstones poses far greater dangers. You should be especially careful of the black flagstone zones.
They're not so exciting. So what's the deal with them?
Even as a little boy, I had noticed that the large black flagstones on the sidewalk on Breitbachstrasse weren't really large flagstones at all, but small, square ponds. I even floated paper boats in them, and everything was fine. Later, when I grew up, I knew, of course, that the small square ponds were actually large black flagstones, but that was no longer okay at all. Even though I now knew I didn't dare step on the black slabs. Never knew. Maybe they were secret ponds after all. It was very annoying and inconvenient to always be allowed to step on the gray slabs, but I just didn't want to take any risks. By the time I was an adult, I had gotten so used to avoiding the black slabs and only using the gray ones that I didn't notice it at all. But one particular day, I think it was a Thursday, I did notice it. I was walking along the sidewalk of Breitbachstrasse like I did every day, not thinking about anything. And suddenly I had to laugh. Sass crazy. I know full well that the slabs aren't ponds. After all, I'm not a little kid anymore. But I just can't bring myself to step on a black slab. Crazy hell. Simply crazy. I feel like I've slipped. Help, I'm drowning! This is crazy. This can't be true. It's just a slab, not a pond. At that very moment, it was no longer a pond, but a black slab of stone, and I was standing in the middle of it, up to my waist, wondering how close the sidewalk had suddenly come to me.
People walk past me without a care.
They probably thought I was a beggar with no legs. I preferred to think nothing at all, and acted as if nothing had happened. Then a boy came running up the street. Of course, he hopped from one gray slab of stone to the other and stopped. And stopped in front of me curiously.
What are you doing?
I'm counting clouds.
There aren't any here.
Exactly. That's why you have to be extremely careful not to miss any.
And why did you jump into the pond there?
No ponds here, only black slabs of stone.
If you know what's going on there, Ponds, do you need me to help you out?
No need. I'm not in anywhere. Here. Do you have 50 F? I'll go buy you something. Let me count raw clouds.
Thanks, great. I'll buy myself some licorice.
Camp quiver occupied. Get out of there. Go somewhere else, P. Hey. What are you doing there? I don't know what else I can do. Yeah. I can only see you up to your waist, and then the sidewalk starts. What rest? Yeah, how should I know when I can't see you? But I'm not missing a rest. So you're completely without any rest. Did I catch you? So you're without the rest. After all. I could see that right away. You can't fool me.
No. So where's the rest of you, sir?
Under me in the black stone slab? Yeah, if that's true, then you're in a very tricky situation. Yeah. It's forbidden to move below the sidewalk. But I can't move at all. That's just it. Oh, I see. Well, as long as you don't move, I won't have said anything. But don't do anything stupid. Do you hear me? Nice single wrong move. What was I supposed to do? I was stuck. Tighter than ever? If my friend Mr. Braun hadn't happened to come by, it probably would still be stuck today. Mr. Braun saw me stuck in the black stone slab and hurriedly ran towards me, and of course he just happened to step on the gray stone slabs. The lucky guy. Is that you?
It's me.
Yes, didn't you know?
Yes, I did. But,
You thought of water at the wrong moment and stone at the wrong moment. Emmett,
right?
you have to be very careful with these pond slabs. If you fall in, you mustn't think they're just stone slabs, because then they're stone slabs and you're stuck.
I know.
You have to think of water now so that your stone becomes a pond again.
I'll pull you out. Come on, think about it.
What?
What? It won't work. You have to think even harder about water. Come on.
What are you doing? Can I play along?
No, this time it's serious. Hey, you're standing on a black slab. Boy, you better get down there.
Why shouldn't I stand on it?
The black ones are... they're unreliable.
You mean they're little square ponds?
Exactly. Get down there quickly, otherwise.
Hey, mine's frozen over. Edge.
Are you sure?
Sure, they're always exactly what you want.
Yeah, fine. Whoever wants it here doesn't want to become a pond anymore, even though I think about water the whole time.
I see. I know people like that. They think and forget what they want more. But wait a minute. I know what. I'll be right back. Wait for me here.
That won't be hard. So come on. Think about water. About the sea. About you. Try a little harder. God, I'm so embarrassed. I can't stand it.
Now you're in tears too.
No, my dear. That won't work. Really, that won't help you.
Here I am again. Watch out, we'll be there in a minute.
Help! Yes, it will work.
I knew it.
What are you thinking? What kind of rough methods are these?
Look here and there and there. What?
You stop doing that, you lousy bitch?
What?
Stop squirting!
Not squirting at all. I'm just stroking a black flag. What am I supposed to squirt with?
First the little ones with water over my head so that I could hardly breathe. And then the rascal wanted to beat me up too. That was too much for me on this Thursday. But now, nothing can happen to me anymore. Because I always take a detour so that I don't have to go through Breitbachstrasse, Bachse.
You never know. That's a great way of thinking what you told us there, though.
Are you sure it was the black flagstones?
Absolutely, only the black ones are dangerous.
Well, maybe here. It's different at home. There are no black tiles that citizens climb on, only white and red ones, soft. And I tell you, I'm just as careful of the red ones as I am of blades of grass.
How do they scream?
Not that, but you can burn yourself on them.
It's getting worse and worse. I'm really gonna make a run for it now. So, until next Thursday.
What a mess! I can't breathe anymore. Yes, that's what Hoffman always does. It's unpleasant, but it is his way of making a run for it.
Well, each as he pleases. In any case, it was a nice evening with you. If you don't mind, I'll show up again next Thursday.
I certainly don't mind, Mr. Hort. There's always a place for you at this table. Oh. But, the matter, he's getting thinner and thinner. I can hardly recognize her anymore.
No, that's just my way of saying goodbye. I'll make myself thin.
See you next time.
But,
Your mouth says that! Too late. He left his earmuffs lying around. Filled with envy, he stared at his empty chair. How did he do it? Just disappear like that? I'd like to be able to do that too. Or at least hear grass grow. No, I'd rather not. Then I remembered that poor Horzinte and the 2 blades of grass were still dangling under the empty beer glass. I carefully lifted the glass a little. Maybe I could hear something after all. No. Nothing. The flower pot remained silent like the vanished echo. The 2 miserable blades of grass didn't make a sound, let alone obscene screaming. I paid and went out the door alone, and as normal. The moon was shining outside, and I curiously searched the roofs to see if a moonstruck sleepwalker was out walking somewhere, but nothing. Only the church clock chimed every quarter of an hour. Just as I was about to go to bed, the clock struck 12. There was no doubt that Thursday was finally over. Will my nightmare crocodile come on Friday, or will he have his day off? Friday is day off. Well, we'll see.
The nightmare crocodile definitely won't come. At least, I don't think so. Nope. But I always get to the end of the story. I know, because I'm Felix Loch Ness.